Chapter 8.3, trying to see what if the sequence-dependent setup times are random distribution, not exactly the fixed number, and therefore the changeover table in the previous section cannot be used. So we need to do some modification. Here we have show you how to do that, and initially we're going to using a string standard symbols right here. Okay, again we're going to use green, yellow, red, and blue. So these four actually we're going to using as a primary key to set it up. And this one we're going to call the color. So that represents 0 means green, 1 represents yellow, 2 represent red, 3 represent blue. I'm going to start using this to building another table. So we're going to add another data table right here, and then we call this table table changeover. Okay, table changeover. First I'm going to use this part as the primary key, and for that, and using that to index similar to the sequence we have in the previous. So here we have another foreigner key. I'm going to add, this is called toColor. Add another foreigner key called no, don't do this, and delete column. And here we're going to using the toColor, and this section is supposed to be referring to the color we have actually, and using default several possibilities. So here we actually using these, so we can using green, 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 green first, and add another standard column called from color. So this will be green, yellow. So green to yellow, green to red, green to blue. And also I'm going to add expression columns right here, and we call it change over time. Change over time actually based on time is based on minutes. So here we have is supposedly this is 3, this is 3, this is 9. I'm going to do yellow for that, and adding these 4, do red, do blue, and it's supposed to be 9, 0, 9, 9. Okay, and red coming over is supposed to be and the blue will be so this is representing how it's the time, and I'm just currently set up exactly the same as this changeover table, but in this case I can do is I can using instead of change over using a fixed time, I can actually say random of 9, like that. So this is actually, we can use a different type of setup time for the situation, and it could be any type of situation. Okay, I can say. Okay, so I can use random setup time. And the process is how we're going to use this. What we need to do is we need to remember from which color and we're switching from and to which color. So here we need to set up a state. Actually, we'll call this guy string again. Sorry, let's do this. Sorry, using a integer number called previous color. So this one actually tells me what color we are previously using, what color we're going to switch to, and so on and so forth. So here we, based on this, we need to getting a setup. So here we'll start talking about how I'm going to using this previous color and by indexing to that. So here we go to the original facility. All right, and here we in the workstation, what we need to do is actually after each time I had a setup, I need to recording what is the previous color I use. So here what I'm trying to do is do a after finish setup, and I'm going to add an add-on process recording what is the current color, and we record that and compare it to the next one. So this is the easy one. I'm going to adding color, and here I'm going to say set the previous color into, oh sorry, this is it. So previous color into table. I have type symbol, symbol +1. Okay, so the color what I have is previous colors, whatever symbol it has is 0 means green, 1 means yellow, 2 means red, 3 means blue, and then we set up the previous color. So that we can start referring to this. Now you see from the 0, 1, 2, 3, they have their own changeover table now, and key by what color we set it up. So here what we're trying to do is, after we've done that, we already recording the previous color, and then we need to set it up using that in our setup time. And that's easy, fairly easy. What we do is we're using setup type, instead of using sequence dependent, I'm going to use a specific, and then I'm coming up to using so-called table. Change over. I'm going to use index to do that, and this is supposed to be previous color. Okay, and I'm using changeover. Okay, to use changeover, and color to show that. Supposed to be CH. Okay, so here what I'm trying to do is I'm using the table changeover using previous color as my from, and then to, and then using the changeover. So here I'm going to referring to which symbol I have in yen and what kind of changeover I have using the process time. So this is chapter 8.3, and so to speak, and this is fairly straightforward with a little bit trick. So I'm going to stop right here.